for 4 months. It was so hard for me. Because, like, actually what happened, like, I met this one guy, and you know, at church they always tell you, like, oh, you cannot date a non-Christian, like, you cannot do that and this. But I was never told that you cannot date a person who tells he's a Christian, but in fact he's not.
So word for the hour. Oh, sorry.
Sounds about to get delivered. Go ahead.
So, literally what I was doing, I was trying to, you know, live according to Bible and do all those things like you have to do in your relationships. And I was even thinking like, oh, maybe my problem is that I don't not want to have any conflicts. Like, I don't like that at all. Like, I'm not a drama queen, you know? And I was thinking like, oh, maybe guys don't like that. That is why we have these issues, like he's bored and stuff like that. So like, so many crazy things. And I was thinking that I really want to live as a Christian, but I cannot do that with a person like that. And still, I do not judge him, you know, like I love all the people. But I know it was not a right person for me, like spend so much time on him. And I was showing love and all this stuff like that. It was, at the end of the day, I was so like depressed and stuff. Like I literally stopped going to church because why didn't you go to church? And I told him, because I was working and studying and stuff. No, the reason was not like that. I didn't want to go to church because I know that people will see me crying. And literally after church, when I was even going, like I was literally running to my car for them to see my tears. And I was thinking that, you know, it is not love. It does not feel like that because in the Bible, it's written something like completely different. And I don't want to have relationships like that. And I was asking like God, like why did this happen? I wanted to have like normal relationships and be like, you know, loyal and stuff like that, like being the nice person like I am. But it turned out like differently. So God literally gave me understanding, like a vision, like I want to share this with you. I'm not a person like that, so like literally so shy, it's so hard for me to talk. Well, let me tell you something. This will be like two examples. Like these examples will be like on about animals, but trust me, this will be like a vision of Christians. So the first example is horses. Like if you know at least something about farm or you know someone who is a farmer, so then you know something about horses, obviously. Like there are two horses, and two of them are carrying the carriage, right? The carriage, yeah, like повозка.
Yeah.
I know that you're good at this. Yeah. So yeah,
Great.
two of them are pulling that, and you know, like every farmer knows that, like all the time, there's this one horse who is kind of like, you know, like you will be doing some work instead of me, and I'll be just relaxing. So this horse is, let's say, a lazy horse, and this horse doesn't want to do particularly anything. And what's really funny that this horse, the lazy one, it will be living more than this hard-working one, literally a Christian one. You know, because like it kills the nice horse. So this horse does like all the work instead of this one. So just think about that. Like if you're in a relationship, like are you that horse? Who are you? Literally just think about that. Who is your partner? Like is that your future husband or like your future wife who acts like that? Are they like real Christians? Who are they? Or is just a mask? Like what is that? And now I want to share like a nice example, like once again about animals who are really Christian-like, Christ-like.
Yeah.
So I'm sure all of you know this breed of dogs like called huskies. Yeah, right? Like they look like wolves. And it was really cool about that. So they're so energetic. Like they have this goal. They know what they are doing and what they're like. What for they doing that. And what's really interesting, like I was thinking more about that. Like why do I have these thoughts? Like God gives me these thoughts and stuff. And I was asking more. Like why did He give me this vision of huskies? And then like more started to appear to me. So what's really important, like you know. Every pack like that, like of huskies, needs to have have a nice leader. So like girls, who is your leader today?
Wow.
Who is your leader? Like, who is your boyfriend? Like, are you sure he can be like the main role, like role model for your kids, for you? Who is your leader? Is he wise? Who is he? Does he listen to God? And you know what? Who is even more important than this leader, than your husband, than your boyfriend? It is God. And in the pack,
Come on.
who is really God, is the master of the dogs.
Come on. Shit, I might.
Is your boyfriend self-confident? He does not listen to God. Who is he?
Yeah.
Is he thinking like he's a god? Oh, does he read Bible?
Come on.
Just who gives him direction?
Yes.
And you know what's really interesting? When you have not a wise leader, he'll kill all the pack, and you will be killed, and your kids will be killed, like, and your generation will be killed. Because this person doesn't know where he's going. Like, only God can give you direction. Like, listen to God all the time. Listen to God. And moreover, you know, all these people who are doing this pack stuff, they know that dogs don't have to fight. And the question is, are you fighting in your relationships? Are you doing that? Like, are you experiencing like conflicts all the days, like all the day long? You know, like nowadays psychologists say like, it's okay to quarrel, it's okay to have conflicts, it's okay to just get to know who is the main character and stuff like that. But it's just a lie. You know? Be humble. Be humble.
Yeah.
Listen to God.
Amen.
And
Amen.
quarrel
Amen.
then, like,
That's
pray
a
to
word.
God.
Come on.